Yes, people, welcome to the player ratings. As Manchester United have got a 2-2 draw at Everton. Listen, take the point and get out of there, because the way that we were moving in that game, staring down the barrel of a disgusting defeat, staring down the barrel of the defeat that I predicted at 2-0 when I said we won't win this game. And really, the way that we've got a point, there's not too many people coming back to be saying, you were wrong, because we all saw with our own eyes what happened today at Goodison Park and what type of stinkfest performance we actually put in. Let's get into this. Andre Onana, let me tell you something, man. Listen, brother. I got a lot of respect for you as a person, as a character. Really like him. Really good guy. Speaks well. Funny. You know what I mean? Humble. Yeah? All of the above. Just not good enough though, mate. Yeah? When it comes to between the sticks, it's as simple as that. Not good enough. Parrying the ball constantly, flapping the ball back into the danger area. It's just not good enough. That first goal, the when we're playing the second goal when we're playing head tennis. No, sorry, what am I talking about? The second goal where basically Jack Harrison turns Maguire and he parries it up into the air. Like, what is he thinking? Man's playing volleyball out here. How on earth are you pushing it back up there? And then Maguire's not even looking for the Decore to come in and header it in. But to push the ball back up there was criminal. And then for the penalty incident that happened, again, he takes the shot and he palms it straight back into the danger area again. What happened to this? Palm it that way. Even if you have to get down quick, you should still be able to palm the ball to the side. Just basics of goalkeeping. Just absolute basics. It's not just enough to just stop the ball going in. Top level keeping, basic goalkeeping, Sunday league goalkeeping. You should be putting the ball away from danger. It's the basics of football. Onana, 2. And because he's not learning on this as well, he literally just done the same thing to James Maddison in the last game. 2. Diogo Dalot today. 3. Not good enough. Poor. Making rubbish decisions. In the first minute of the game, he fouls Tarkowski and gives them a chance to be able to loft the ball into the box and put us on the back foot. Then from that, it leads to Mazraoui jarring his knee. He was all right in the end, but I'm just saying, just poor. Poor decision making, poor on the ball, didn't create anything, not good enough. Not good enough from Diogo Dalot. Wasn't there. Got played around half the time as well. Not good enough. Mazraoui today, he did all right. I give him a 5, I think. I don't remember him doing anything mad, stupid that jumps out into my head, off the top of my head. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I thought he was average. Again, he's in a centre-back as well. So, look, he's competent, but I wouldn't say he was great, but he did all right at right centre-back. He was all right. Centre-back today, Harry Maguire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Harry Maguire, man. What on earth was he doing? In the first goal too, because we had like 5 attempts to clear it with our heads. I think Dorgu had one, Ugarte had one, Maguire had one. I can't remember who the other 2 who tried to attempt to clear it. But Maguire's one is a big centre half, just heads it straight off the back of someone as well. Poor in that lead up to that goal. And for the second goal, oh my God, my eyes, the pain of watching it. Trying to be up in a high line, doesn't sort his feet out quick enough when Beto runs in behind him. Then Mazraoui has to come across. Jack Harrison's then free. Maguire's trying to get back in, gets spun by Harrison so he can't even block it. Then the ball comes off of Onana, like I said, he does the spike volleyball thing up in the air and then can't get up quick enough because Decore's got a run and jump on him. That's about 3 or 4 things I've just said there. Just poor. Looked a bit better after we got our first goal, started knocking the ball about a bit. But other than that, mate, shocking. And even with the penalty incident, it absolutely wasn't a penalty, but he goes to engage in the shirt pull as well as De Ligt as well. Harry Maguire today, 2, poor. Matthijs De Ligt again today, poor, 3. Just awful on the ball. I think kicked the ball out for a corner when he tried to pass it back to Onana. Nervous on the ball. Had a bit of pressure on him early in the first half. Had someone on his right shoulder trying to bring the ball forward. Left foot gives it straight to Decore on the back foot. Poor on the ball. And these are the things that he's not great on the ball. These are the things that Amorim's expecting these players to do in the system, and they're not great at it. We're getting pressed and they're not good enough to do it. Poor from De Ligt today. And again, in the penalty incident, he does initiate the contact and has a slight tug at Ashley Young's shirt. Luckily, it wasn't a full-on pullback. It wasn't full-on enough. It wasn't enough. Ashley Young tried to exaggerate it, hence why the penalty was rightly overturned. But it was still clumsy from De Ligt to even put himself in that situation. And Bruno actually even gave the ball away for that whole sequence to even happen. So De Ligt, not good enough for me today. Left wing back Dorgu, I actually think he was all right today. I think he was all right. I'll give Dorgu a 6 because he just, you know why? Just because of the intent to play the game in the right way. Was he absolutely outstanding? Was he brilliant? No. Did he set the world alight? No. But he did the basics, or he was attempting to do the basics. I'll give him that. And he could play with some intensity. He was roughing up some of their players, getting the ball back, winning fouls, got players booked. You know what I mean? Put some crosses in, some good, some bad. But he's growing into it, and he's got a level of physicality. I can see why Ruben Amorim wanted to bring him in. So I'd give him a 6. Midfield, Casemiro. 4. Casemiro special round the corner. We know that's going to happen. So there's no point moaning about that. But again, I don't really want to even go in on Casemiro because he just shouldn't be there. And because of the players we've got available, he probably had to play there today. Sekou Kone, I know you want to get him involved. We want to get him involved, but clearly we think he's not ready yet. But we've got to start trying to find a way to not play him in there. Eriksen was only just back, and there was a physicality aspect to the game today, good in the air, etc., against a tough Everton team. So yeah, probably not his greatest game. I'll give him a 4. Ugarte, got his first goal for the club today. In the first half, again, everybody was shocking, and for large parts of the second half. But he was one of the ones who helped salvage the point. He scored his first goal, left foot, good strike. And then after that, I think he was really flexible because he was playing I want to say he was playing on the right-hand side. I need to watch it back to find out because Dalot was kind of inverting, and then Ugarte spent a lot of time on the right side, which was very interesting. I'm not sure about that, but he adapted. He adapted and showed a little bit of quality. I'll give him a 6 because he played an important role in getting something out of this shit performance. So big up to him for his first goal. Wasn't great overall. In overall play, we saw how poor we were on the ball. We saw how easy we were to play through in midfield. It was shocking. That's a team thing. But he himself, he's had an impact on the game. So that's the 2 central midfielders. The 2 10s, Joshua Zirkzee today. Again, first half, absolutely shocking, just like everyone else was. So I'm not going to single him out. And again, the first part of the second half, up until we got that free kick for Bruno, everyone was poor. We didn't have a shot on target up until that point. It was that bad. So I cannot commend anybody's performance before that. Once we got the game, took the game to Everton and started getting more of the ball, and we got them on the back foot with the first goal to pull one back, Zirkzee improved, started getting on the ball a little bit, started trying to bring people into play, started linking up with Chido, and then a couple of opportunities he had to kind of, get the ball where he needed it to go, and he didn't quite do it. So look, at the end of the day, not perfect from him, not great. I'd give him a 5. I think that's fair. Let me know what you guys are saying. The other 10, Bruno Fernandes. Again, large parts, terrible. It's the same theme, innit? You can see where I'm going with this. But the difference maker, when we needed something, we needed a goal. That free kick was a really good free kick. It stunk the place out in terms of our performance, stunk the place out. But we needed something in that moment. That was the only way the game was going to turn. We had done nothing in open play. Everton are cruising. They're cruising. And that goal is what changed the game. So he deserves credit for that. I'll give Bruno a 6. He then nearly threw the game by giving the ball away when we was on the attack that led to us being on the back foot, that led to the penalty incident. But, listen, I don't know, man. He got the man of the match on TNT. I'm thankful that he gave us something. This is a guy that, again, gets a lot of stick. But in the grand scheme of it, we needed something, and he gave us it because the team didn't have anything else. Who else was going to score today? Him and an unlikely source in Ugarte. That's what our forward line is. So there you go. Rasmus Højlund today, poor. Didn't do anything, really, did he? Non-existent. 4. Couldn't get involved in the game. Couldn't hold up the ball. Took bad touches. Shocking. Again, really poor. Chido already wasn't the best, but I could see some runs from him. Set the ball a little bit. Got a couple of them wrong, but he's nervous. Just play the kid. Got 20 minutes today. He's fully in our first team now. He's got his first 20 minutes under his belt. Give him a game against Ipswich again. I don't think he will start, but I would start him. But Rasmus was poor. That leads me on to the subs. what's his name? Garnacho. Again, he might not have the finished product every time and make the right pass or the right choice, but he engages people. And off the bench, he was good. I'll give him a 6 because he started winning fouls that led to free kicks, that led to things and getting on the ball. A little bit wasteful after that, but there was something about him. I'll give him a 6 again just because of the impact. Cheeto, good for him to come on off the bench. I'll give him he didn't really get involved loads, but some of the runs he made I liked. I'll give him a 6 already. I think already you could see better movement than Højlund. I could see that. That's for sure. Lenny Yoro was bright when he came on. I'll give him a 6 as well. So actually the subs did help to change the game for us. You have to say that to Ruben Amorim. I think he was good when he came on. Lenny Yoro kept the ball quite well and didn't panic. So yeah, that's my player ratings. As for the manager, we got out of jail today. I'll give Ruben a 5. He was poor for large parts. We dug out, showed a little bit of mentality. You take a draw, but the performance, and we're still 15th, was shocking. And he's not getting enough out of the squad. There's still not enough improvement for me. And he's searching for solutions. I respect that, but he needs to keep searching till he finds it. Can't just stay doing what we're doing now. I'm out of here. Peace.